Hello, this is Joyce Balfour and welcome to my channel. Today, this video might look a bit weird because I am filming this using handheld phone. I have no tripod or anything right now because I'm moving and I don't have all my equipment. Anyway, today's video is on Bourjois' latest foundation, which is, it's not focusing, thank you. It is called Always Fabulous Long Lasting Stick Foundation. The shade that I'm using is 210. Oh golly, this thing is not focusing. It's light beige. Now, this video is going to be in 3 parts. First part is I'm going to give comments because I've actually tried the stick already, but the quality of that video was just too bad to be uploaded, so I am refilming. So this is sort of a first impression video, but not quite. And then the second part is I'm going to show you live application of the stick. And then the third part is going to be the wear test where, I film myself, as the day go by. This product, it says that it's supposed to be demi-matte, and I do agree. So I'm not sure whether it was because that day I was blowing my nose a lot and I had a lot of unintentional rubbing over my face, but it was pretty terrible in terms of longevity that day. So I'm hoping today's experiment will go a bit better because I no longer need to blow my nose every 2 minutes. The finish was very pretty. It did actually settle down to a demi matte finish. It looked natural. It was our light medium finish. I don't find the stick to be buildable. It doesn't feel as premium as Bourjois' other foundation. It's not because it's made in China. It's the product design. It's the packaging design that is at fault. And it just, can you hear that? It just doesn't feel as premium. I mean, like, what am I talking about? Because this is a drugstore brand, I really shouldn't talk about premium, but Bourjois is one of those weird drugstore brand where their product normally does feel quite premium and smell premium. So, okay, anyway. The one side has a sponge. Sorry, it's a little bit dirty because I have tried it already. It's quite a dense feeling sponge, and it's quite firm. And then on the other side is the foundation stick. It does roll back in. And the smell, it does smell like the regular Bourjois stuff with that little floral fruity scent. So there's nothing unusual there. When you do choose the shade, watch out for oxidation because I almost bought one shade darker, the beige, because initially it looked a lot more pale, but it oxidized a lot and it took a while. It actually took almost 10 minutes to oxidize on my hand when I was looking for shade in the store. So watch out for that. So let's just get started. We're now into the section 2 where I show you the application. I will of course speed it up so that you don't have to deal with my whole slowness of application because I only have one hand. I do insert the picture of the condition of my face close up so you can see properly the coverage because I think with video you still can't see all my scars and everything. These are all like breakout pimples scar. I don't actually know why this is happening because I'm like all of 36 years old and suddenly I'm breaking out like crazy. Anyway, so let's get started. For odd and unknown reason, it looked darker on screen than in real life, but it's a good match for my neck. So I do match my foundation to my neck and not to my face because my face is actually 1 to 2 shades lighter than my neck. I will use the sponge on at the end of the stick so that you can see. I'm trying to show you close up, but it's look quite blurred. It's not because I don't want to show you all my pores and ugly bits. It's I don't know why, like when I film on the phone, it doesn't show my pores. But I swear I have pores. I mean, you can see all the scar going on. So this is one side with the first application. As you can see, the coverage is not the state of art coverage, but it does even out the skin tone, which is the most important thing that a foundation should do. Now I would do spot concealing with the foundation stick. Okay, that sponge just sucked too bad. I feel like it actually rubs off the product, so I will use my finger instead. So you can see this one has been covered. I think this one, ta-da! So can you see the difference between the two sides of my face? Okay, I will apply the rest now. I will probably fast forward this thing, so okay, so that's it, it's on. I think you can see some oxidation taking place already. Can you see? It's changed color already, but the tone is good. It's still quite yellow, so I do like it. I mean, I always say this because I'm Asian, so I tend to prefer foundation with more yellow tone. So that is, you know, this is when it's on. As usual, I will not put any products besides a lip balm on my face, so that it doesn't affect me testing the performance of the foundation. And I will check in probably around 2 to 3 hour mark, and then again 5 hour mark, and then I'll try again 7 hour mark, and we see how it goes. Okay, I'm back. It hasn't been that long. It's just that I took some close-up pictures of myself. And when I took those pictures, I realized the foundation is actually streaky. I personally don't think it's because of the way I blend, because quite frankly, I don't, when I wear foundation, I normally don't give it more than like 2 minutes of blending. No matter what foundation, 2 or 3, because I'm a everyday kind of girl. I'm not the full glam and, you know, like with the baking. And I'm not everyone. It is now for the 3rd hour check-in. I am outside, as you can see. It's quite sunny today. The temperature is around 12 degrees. It's not cold, okay. But anyway, so as you can see, the foundation remain demi matte. I don't know if this lighting is helping anybody. It's demi matte. No shine is coming through for sure. Not even on my nose, because I have combination skin. The coverage on my freckle is sort of on. I won't say that it's as much coverage as we started off with, so it has slided a little bit. So yes, I do think that this foundation stick's longevity is questionable. It does slide. I must say I think because today is warmer than when I first tested it last week, I feel that it actually looked better today. It's more melted together with the skin. I think those funny streak thing is gone from the beginning after it melted a little bit better. So actually I do like the look of it right now. I think this foundation stick is a bit more drying. Yeah, I haven't changed my skincare routine, but I feel that my skin doesn't look as moist. Yeah, that's just how it looks at the moment. I feel that I mean, it's not emphasizing any dry lines, but you know, I don't know if that make any sense. It doesn't look as pumped with this foundation. Does that make sense? But anyway, so that's the first step. This is failure of a plan because I forgot that I was going to dye my hair. So clearly the edge of all the makeup is gone. Anyway, the time is now, this is now the 5-hour mark actually. It's holding up quite well. There's not that much oil coming through on the other area. The coverage hasn't gone worse. I mean, it couldn't get worse anyway. It was getting semi-transparent. There's no ugly bits. It doesn't cling onto dry bits either. I don't know if you can see it. It wasn't any worse than before. But now I think it's no longer demi matte. It's more satin finish. I must say overall I'm not loving this foundation. It's not doing anything for me. I just don't think this is worth the effort. The blending was very difficult, and it's only the 5th hour mark and I'm already like that unhappy. So I'm back for the 8th hour check-in. Overall I think the fading is quite obvious. You might have already seen the comparison pictures. The fading is very obvious. I won't say the foundation has completely slide off because I don't think that is true because yes. I had, oh my goodness, Siri is so creepy. Please switch off. Oh my goodness. That is so scary. Okay, anyway. So you can see there's, you know, there's serious fading going on. And yeah, so overall I think the longevity is on the poor side. But if you look at my face, this is 8 hour and today it's 10 to 16 degree and I've been walking around quite a bit the whole day and my face still stayed matte. So on that front it actually did quite well to, you know, keep the face looking even and just put together. So on that side it didn't do too badly. Because of the fading, I don't feel that confident with this foundation stick because normally I do like foundation stick because it's convenient for travel. You know, it's like one stick you can go and you know it's done. But with this one I just don't feel the same way. I think this foundation stick will not go anywhere with me. I think my foundation stick favorite will remain the Shiseido one. That yeah, if you want to know what it looks like and whatnot, the review, I've put the link down below. My blog, localgirlforeignland.com. Thank you. Bye bye.